What a game we had in store for ourselves. Tottenham 2, Liverpool 1. Unbelievable stuff, some incredible VAR drama. But before all that, we've got to appreciate Ange Ball. Yeah, good day, mate. It's absolutely bloody amazing. I support Liverpool, but I'm just going to slap him up. He absolutely picked him apart in certain times. Yes, he was against 9 men, but his philosophy and the way he has changed Spurs. Ultimately, they have had these good runs occasionally under Mourinho and stuff where they go from top of the league, but there's something different this season about Ange Ball doing it without Harry Kane. Harry Kane's not the main man. It's Maddison, Son, even Richarlison's chipping in there with the assists, with the goals. It's incredible from him, and they got the win. Was it deserved? Probably not, but it's good for Spurs, and they've got reason to believe again. You know, they're obviously at the Carabao Cup, they've got the FA Cup, and then the Prem. They will be up there in the top 4, definitely, and what he's cooking is unbelievable. But we have to get to that red card. Curtis Jones getting sent off. Red card by Simon Hooper. He was awful. Probably one of the worst decisions I have seen in the Prem. One of the worst performances of a referee. I don't really know if a League 2 ref would mess up that badly. You had Curtis Jones getting sent off. He gets the ball, but sort of slips on the ball. He rolls over the ball and then into the player's foot with his studs, and it's just, if that's one of the things where you say you have to be in the game to understand, you have to sort of, you know, these ex-footballers and stuff, they know how it's like and what it's like and how easy it is to do that, whereas the referee's been shown, especially how they showed the freeze frame at the start of the studs connecting with the shin. It's not a penalty, it's not a red card for me, it's a yellow card all day of the week, and I know there's studs in there, but he's literally gone over the ball and sort of like slipped as he got the ball first. It's a very, very soft red, and that really like blew up the game. Obviously, Spurs are against 10 men for majority of the match, you know, for 30 minutes, and Liverpool still managed to conjure up with the Jurgen Klopp brilliance a Luis Diaz goal, but it's given us offside, and this is the big controversy now because they gave it as offside, didn't show the lines, and then I believe other channels like beIN Sports and stuff put the lines in, and Luis Diaz is a mile on. It was outrageous how quickly they did the decision, how they used the lines for everything else, but that one, they decided not to use the lines. And then afterwards, they come out releasing that apology, this and that. The apologies don't do anything. They did it with Onana, and they've done it with Liverpool. Now, it's just, VAR is becoming a joke where it was brought in to, you know, prevent these mistakes, and it's causing the mistakes now. Like, it's ridiculous. It should have easily been checked. There's someone there who has the technology to do that, and they've just not been asked, really. They couldn't be bothered. Yeah, give it as offside, that's it. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know how it works, whether they're looking at multiple games or if there's just VAR for this game, which I think there is. There's a few team around this game. They should be getting that offside call removed. It was onside, and it was a dagger to Liverpool because then Son scores. It's brilliant by Richarlison. Maddison created it, and Son gets the goal. They played well, Spurs, and it was a big, big goal for them. 1-0 up against Liverpool. The fans are loving it. Heung-min Son's back on the score sheet with the camera. But Liverpool did eventually respond. A great whipping. Gakpo was there. The man, the Dutch beast, scores. He got a little injury, but he carried on okay. And it was 1-1 at half-time. And then second half, we had explosions again. Diogo Jota gets yellow carded for Udogie tripping himself up. I don't understand how this refereeing decision, like, this is what annoys me. You're only using VAR for red cards, goals, and offsides and stuff like this. Why can't you just use VAR to say, okay, that isn't a yellow card, Udogie's tripped himself up, because the cameras are there and stuff. They just don't want to check it because it's more work for them. If you check that yellow card and said, all right, we're going to check every single card that's been given. Oh, it might not be a yellow card there, because that ultimately led it to him getting sent off, and he shouldn't dive in for the second challenge. It was a definite yellow for the second one, but it would have, you know, in the first place, there weren't yellow cards, so that was a ridiculous challenge. 9 men to Liverpool, and they did really well to hold on. You know, Alisson made some absolutely incredible saves, and Jurgen Klopp, there was still an element where I thought they could go nick this, but it came from one of their own men. Matip, in the 90th minute, blasted it into the top right corner. It was a great cross by Pedro Porro, full of pace, and Spurs win it 90th minute. I think them and Arsenal are the only unbeaten teams now in the league. Wow, ridiculous stat there. But ultimately, they're against 9 men. Liverpool didn't have much to do, but Matip, you know, he's coming in, he's gone to clear, and he's just sliced off his shin pad. There's not much he can do other than, Gary Neville was speaking, like the top players, they plant themselves and clear it. It could have been prevented, but Liverpool were against 12 men today. That performance from VAR, from the referee, was dreadful. I can't believe it. And it's coming time and time again. Having the Wolves game, who did beat Man City, unbelievable result. And obviously, but we'll just skip to the Brighton game. Villa, come on, Unai Emery's back, 6-1. Brilliant result there. But focusing on this game, they need to sort it out. All the officials, realistically, there's always human error. And like Mike Dean said, where he was helping out his mate, they're all mates. They all probably go to the pub with each other and do all the courses and stuff together. They're a team, and they will seek to protect themselves or their teammates, their referees, over the players and stuff. It always happens when I've been a referee in the lower level, under 18s. That's what it's taught. You're like a refereeing team, you're a officiating team. They come first in from the players. So there might be a little bit of that going around at the moment in the Premier League, where it's fine, he's offside, he's definitely offside, yeah, we'll give it, like, trying to speed the game up because people are moaning about the flow and stuff, but it hasn't worked. A ridiculous decision, and ultimately the Matip own goal cost them. So a whirlwind of a game, but I hope you guys enjoyed. The Premier League provided some absolute bangers today, and I'll see you in the next video.